everyone, and welcome back into Gator Zone. Jeff and I made our way over to Percy Beard Track at James G. Presley Stadium, where Mike Holloway, as always, has an amazing track and field program, and they're pretty good on both sides.
Yeah, no doubt, especially on the women's side where they've got a senior that already holds a 60-meter mark. That means she's fast.
Pretty fast.
Really, really fast. It is senior Shayla Sanders. Say that fast 3 times.
No thanks.
Senior Shayla Sanders, senior Shayla Sanders, senior Shayla. Nailed it.
Shayla Sanders has rewritten the University of Florida record book since she set foot on campus. In January, she crushed the 60-meter time, a record she previously broke as a sophomore in 2014. But the redshirt junior who stands atop podiums at track meets today is a totally different person than the shy girl who came here in 2013.
Being a Gator was something planted in Sanders' mind in the 6th grade, when for a class project she was matched up with the university due to its pre-medical program. Sanders also started track that year, something she dreaded at first. A cheerleader at the time, she ran circles around her teammates during warm-ups, so her dad pushed her to try track and field.
I actually hated track. I hated it so much. When I first started, I was like, Dad, why would you do this? He'll always talk to me. He'll be like, Shayla, if you keep practicing, if you keep putting your all into it, you're gonna travel the world. You're gonna travel everywhere. I was like, Dad, are you serious? Like, I really don't think so. I don't think this is gonna happen. But he told me that every time I went to practice, you're gonna travel the world. And little do you know, I'm traveling the world now.
The girly girl says she transformed into a tomboy as she kept winning on the track at national and international levels, and her path to the University of Florida was solidified. Although Coach Mike Holloway now describes Sanders as goofy and bubbly, she was shy when she first arrived in Gainesville.
I seen myself grow a lot. Like when I first got, I'm gonna be honest, when I first got here, I was very shy. I didn't say anything. Wherever we went, like it was just like, we could be at a dinner, I'd just have the headphones in, just sitting there like.
During her freshman indoor season, Sanders started feeling pain in her back. Then, during a workout right before outdoor season began, a spasm rippled through her back, causing her to fall to the ground as her left side burned with pain. A stress fracture in her back caused her to wear a plastic back brace for 12 weeks and to take a red shirt. She cried at the news in the hospital.
When I injured my back, I went through everything, like depression, sadness, basically trauma, because I was not expecting any of that. There are times when I called my mom and I was just like, Mom, I cannot do this. Like, I quit. I call my dad, Dad, I quit. Like, they'll both be on the phone like, Shayla, do not quit. You cannot give up. Like, things are gonna happen. Things like this are going to continue to happen, but you just have to be strong. You're a strong person. And I was just like, okay, I can do it.
The first time she took the track after that injury, Sanders was terrified. She asked Coach Holloway 1,000 times if he was sure she was ready. The coaching paid off when Sanders posted her then personal record time for the 60 meters at the 2014 Indoor National Championship preliminaries.
I was just like, this was the best comeback year ever. Like, who would have thought me coming from a back injury and then ended up here at Nationals? To tell you the truth, I was not in any of the rankings. So when I ended up getting 4th, they was like, oh, Shayla Sanders, she got 4th. I was just like, yep, that was me.
The big thing was that was the first time the light bulb kind of came on and she was ready to win. You know, when she was here, her first year and a half or so, she was just kind of trying to feel her way through, but that was the first time I feel like she really put the blocks down and say, hey, I'm going to try to win this race today.
Sanders again had a chance at rewriting history as she outran her previous school record time in the 60-meter in Arkansas in January.
It's not even close to nationals yet, so it's just like, I just ran 7:17 in the middle of the season. So if I continue to keep that, who knows what I'm going to drop in the 100. I'm racing at the national championships this season. Like, I've waited too long for this, like, and it's slowly coming, and I don't want to mess anything up, so I'm just going to keep God first and just continue to do what Coach Holloway's telling me to do.
Her emotions lead more in her personal life. On the track, when she's confident, when she knows she's fit and ready, she's not afraid of anybody. So, you know, my goal is always to get her to the championships, you know, healthy and feeling like she's, you know, she can take on the world.
Sanders wants to continue making the 60 meters and 200 meters fluid for her, becoming second nature as the goal of indoor nationals awaits in early March. For Gator Zone, I'm Kelly Price.